It's Bob. He's this guy that moved here from Pennsylvania. I call him ATM Bob because he got approached on Instagram. Okay, so here we got a guy in his 50s. Okay, he's a truck driver, another dumb truck driver that comes to the Philippines and thinks he's cracked the code. Anyways, he gets caught in Instagram with a young college student from Subic Bay, Olongapo. Right there is it should be just flashing red sirens, red flags, like stop, just block immediately. Anybody from Subic Bay, Olongapo, bro, they've been in this game for generations. They've been in this game since after World War II, literally, when Subic Bay was brought up as, probably all the way to 1900. 126 years. Just 1899 when the Americans took over, whatever. Anyway, it's Bob, ATM Bob. ATM Bob gets hooked on Instagram by a girl from Subic Bay, Olongapo. Sells everything. Sells his huge ranch house in Pennsylvania, 22 acres. Sells his truck, all his boats and toys and ATVs and cars and trucks. Bob was a superhero truck driver, 25 years, making 12,000 a month driving a truck. He was a superstar. But he got approached by some young college girl from Olongapo, Subic Bay, and of course he gave everything up and then moved to Olongapo, Subic Bay, ended up in some dirty apartment that's been used by Americans and foreigners for years and years and years, and now he lives on a dusty, loud road full of motorbikes that go by in the middle of the night. They're modified, it's super loud, and but he's so happy because he finally got a girlfriend and he finally got a family. Of course, the girlfriend's too busy to even go to the son's, school activity, so ATM Bob has to go for her. Is she even ever around, ATM Bob? Do you even see her at all? Is she even around at night? Is she even around at night? You just stay there by yourself 24 hours a day. And of course, ATM Bob, being a superhero, somehow, some way now, he's involved with government contracts and, is now working for a corporation, and he's got to fly back and forth to the United States, and then he's got to get beat on government contracts, and, but he has time, to sit there all day doing useless base. ATM Bob was in the Philippines at Subic Bay for less than 30 days. And I was already putting out videos about how you should conduct yourself and how you should, operate here in the Philippines. That's how ATM Bob mind works. Okay, a dumb, stupid, cuck truck driver that gave up everything for a college student from Olongapo, bro. That's all you gotta say, bro. ATM Bob, dumb as a rock. Probably the dumbest foreigner we've seen here in the Philippines YouTube community. I think you should take that to the bank there, ATM boy.